People are already starting to be replaced by AI, but you don't have to be one of them. A lot of people won't like to hear this, but I'm going to be real with you. This is a massive opportunity. You just need to make a decision right now. Are you going to become a victim of this new technology? Or are you going to leverage it to your advantage? Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and make the assumption that when given the option, you would prefer to use AI to make your life easier. Now, whether you're a business owner, a freelancer, or a skilled worker, you'll want to become proficient using AI so that you can become indispensable. But the real opportunity is for anyone that already owns a business or that would someday like to start one. Because in the same way that over the last couple of decades, technology has virtually removed the barrier to entry to entrepreneurship, the internet and social media especially have already made it so that people can start businesses with little to no capital. And AI is about to take that to a whole new level. In this video, I'm going to break down the 3 types of AI that all business owners need to know about, including the most important one that you're probably not using yet, and how you can effectively use AI to build, launch, and scale your business. And trust me, this goes way beyond ChatGPT. But real quick, before I get into the 3 types of AI that are currently available to you that you can use to your advantage to grow your business, first I want to quickly touch on the 3 phases of AI, because right now we're only in phase 1. And for the sake of staying ahead of the curve, this is all stuff that's worth knowing. So like I said, right now we're in phase 1, ANI, or artificial narrow intelligence. We currently have access to a lot of AI tools that are very task specific. They're designed to do one thing or maybe a small number of things very well. Think of this type of AI as a very, very complex algorithm. ANI recognizes patterns in data and based on those patterns predicts results using probability. And this is just like YouTube recommending videos based on what you've watched before, or TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or any of those other platforms that recommend content. They all use algorithms that predict what's most likely to keep you on the app. But unlike old school algorithms that are programmed by real live humans, ANI is trained on massive data sets and learns the patterns itself, and it actually continues to learn over time. And that's why it feels so much smarter than regular software. And that brings us to one of the most popular forms of ANI right now, LLMs, large language models. Think ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini. These are all LLMs trained on massive, enormous amounts of text, basically the entire internet. They recognize language patterns and based on those patterns predict how to respond to your questions. But LLMs are just one type of ANI. There are also AIs that analyze images, understand speech, or even predict customer behavior, which we'll get into those a little bit more in a minute. But first, let's zoom out because ANI is really only phase 1. Phase 2 is AGI. This is artificial general intelligence. This is the sci-fi version of AI with human-level intelligence that can learn, reason, and adapt across almost any task. We're not there yet, but this is what researchers are currently working towards. And then there's phase 3, ASI, artificial superintelligence. Now, this is where things get really dicey because at this stage, AI is able to think much, much faster than humans and solve problems that we can't even imagine. So this is the point where people start to get concerned about like a Terminator sort of scenario. But hopefully this is still far enough away that we have time to adapt before we have to worry about that too much. This stuff is all still hypothetical and beyond the scope of the video. So we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. I just want to make mention of it so you know where we currently stand in this development of AI and where it's heading. So those are theoretical phases of AI, but for business owners like us, the more useful way to think about AI today is in terms of the 3 types of AI tools that you'll actually use in your business. So there's analytical AI, generative AI, and autonomous AI or AI agents. Analytical AI is the type of AI that's all about understanding data and spotting patterns. It doesn't create new content or anything like that, and it doesn't act on its own. Instead, it just gives you insights so that you can make smarter decisions. Now, if you're already running a business, you've probably seen this popping up quite a bit over the last couple of years. This is the type of AI that's being built into a lot of the tools and software that you're probably already using. Things like Google Analytics, Meta Ads, QuickBooks, your CRM, and so on. The power of analytical AI is that it can crunch numbers and data way faster than you or I ever could. Instead of just looking at a spreadsheet, it can scan millions of data points in seconds and tell you who your best customers are, what products or services are going to drive the most profit, and which marketing campaigns are wasting your ad budget. Think of it like a data analyst. It doesn't do the work for you, but it does help you identify problems and opportunities in your business. Next, we have generative AI. This is the type of AI that creates things: text, images, audio, video, even code. We already touched on LLMs like ChatGPT, which can be used to generate anything written, blog posts, emails, ad copy, even contracts. But then you also have tools for image generation like Midjourney or DALL-E. These can be used to create graphics, logos, and product mockups in seconds. Then you have video generation tools like Synthesia or HeyGen that can create videos and AI avatars that you can use in your training or marketing. And then you even have tools like GitHub Copilot that you can use to start writing and debugging code. All of these tools allow for individual creators and solopreneurs to be able to do more themselves without having to outsource or hire help. They enable skilled experts in these areas to do more in less time. So freelancers can take on more clients and businesses can get more done in less time with less overhead so they can stay competitive. But the biggest opportunity for businesses right now is a third type of AI, the one that's really going to start taking away jobs, which is unfortunate for some, but it's also a tremendous opportunity for small businesses to grow faster without having to hire a bunch of employees. And this is autonomous AI or AI agents. This is the real game changer. Unlike generative AI that needs a human being to input instructions to produce a result, AI agents can take action on your behalf. One place you've seen this in action already probably is live chat support on websites. So sure, sometimes it's a bit obvious when the AI chat agent isn't really great at their job, but other times it can be very hard to tell if you're chatting with an AI or a human. And we're starting to see this become more commonplace with phone support as well. And some companies even use AI sales agents to contact prospects and even close sales over the phone. But that's just the tip of the iceberg because you can train AI agents to perform all kinds of tasks. Right now, we've got AI agents acting as bookkeepers, marketers, video editors, customer service reps, schedulers, even researchers. In other words, AI agents are already taking over entry-level roles in many business. The question isn't if, it's how fast. And that's because AI agents have memory. They can remember context across tasks. They're goal-oriented, task-oriented. You just tell them what to do, and they'll figure out how to do it. They can integrate with tools like your CRM or scheduling app to carry out those tasks. And most importantly, they can do all of this autonomously without a human being controlling their actions. AI agents are essentially digital employees that learn on the job, get better over time, and don't require a salary. The good and the bad is that it's simply going to get way more cost effective for businesses to start using AI agents over entry-level employees and eventually even more skilled employees as well. Now, this is bad for employees, but it's a massive opportunity for entrepreneurs and small business owners. You just have to have an open mind, accept that this is the way that things are going, and try to capitalize on the opportunity the best you can. So, to quickly recap, the three main types of AI that matter most for your business right now are analytical AI. This is the AI that's already baked into a lot of the tools and software that you're likely already using. It's your data analyst that finds potential problems and opportunities in your business. It doesn't take any action on its own, it just makes recommendations. Then you have generative AI. These are your creator tools for writing content, creating video, editing audio, generating images. This is also the category LLMs like ChatGPT fall into, which are also great research tools that are quickly replacing search engines. And then finally, you have AI agents or autonomous AI. Unlike generative tools that require input from a human, AI agents can actually take action and complete tasks on your behalf. None of this stuff is theoretical. These are tools that are already here, and business owners who understand them will have a massive edge. Now, you can look at all this as a threat, or you can see an opportunity. The people who cling to the old ways of doing things are going to get left behind, but the entrepreneurs who learn how to leverage AI are going to be able to build, launch, and scale businesses faster, easier, and more cost effectively than ever before. You just have to decide. Are you going to cling to the old ways, or are you ready to evolve? If you're ready to start taking advantage of AI to build, launch, or scale your business and you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel as I'll be posting more videos like this one to help you stay ahead of the curve and leverage AI to your advantage. Turn on notifications to get an alert when new videos are live on the channel. And be sure to check out the free business growth assessment in the video description. When you answer a few quick questions, you'll get instant feedback with next steps to help you get unstuck and grow based on where your business is at right now. And you'll be added to my email list where you'll also be notified when new videos like this one are live on the channel. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.